So, boom! Listen, guys, we're back. I apologize for yesterday. There was a technical issue. It was telling me I'm in a queue. And it said, try again in 30 seconds to a minute. And I've done that for the next 15 minutes. And I still couldn't get in. Couldn't believe it, but we're back. We're back. What's up? What are you saying, baby? Arsenal to sign Glockeres. There will be a calling tomorrow, guys. My day's been stressed. Actually, it's not been stressful. It's just been long. It was a quick day at the office, but it was a walk. It was a hard walk, but we made light work of it. Oh, you know what? I'm underplaying it. It was Father's Day at the nursery. And, they wanted fathers to do a 100-meter race, you know what I mean? And you know me. I was dressed in decent shorts, not running shorts. These are going out shorts. You know what I mean? I was wearing this top. I was wearing Huaraches. I took the Huaraches off. First 10 meters, I gave it 80%. Nah, 70%, I'd say. But I was already clear after 10 meters. So now just dust for the next 60, just let the momentum kick in. And it was enough to win the race by a landslide. It was crazy. And then they just, rest is history. Rest is history. But anyway, got to win these races. Sometimes you just got to pop out and show ninjas, innit? You've got to show them. How's your day been, though, cunt? What did you do, bro? I got brownie points. Kate can't stop talking about it. It's crazy. She hasn't stopped talking about it. She's all telling her friends in the WhatsApp group. Everything is crazy. Oh, also, I saw Big Willie style, Big Will Smith at DJ AG. You don't know DJ AG? Shall I get DJ AG on the show? I'm going to get him on live on a Sunday. Actually, no, it'll be a pre-record. He's an Arsenal fan, but I know he don't watch football no more. But he used to be an avid Arsenal fan at one point. He's too busy for that right now, but let's see if we can get him on. But seeing Big Will Smith, crazy. Absolute scenes, I'm telling you. You remember when me and Big AG used to film and it was just one up? Now there's a whole heap of crowd. It's beautiful to see, beautiful to see. What we saying, Chris? A lovely bit of journalism you done today on that city. So, listen, bruv. I'm just here to call it down the line, broski. Arsenal signed Declan Rice for 105 million. The internet shuts down. Liverpool go and sign Coutinho for 150. So Coutinho, Ritz for 150. And, Liverpool fans are trying to put a spin on it. I don't want to hear the spin. Man City went and signed 3 players for 135 million buff. Liverpool bought one for one. Liverpool got their pants pulled down. End of story. End of story. I see the best excuse I saw today was, Man City have got cash, so they pay for these deals up front. This is what financial doping looks like. Shut up. Shut up. You're trying to tell me Liverpool ain't got cash? Do me a favour. You always did. Nah, Saturday. Bro, I've had a long day today. Saturday, I got Sunday off, bro. Trust me. I'm going to be there calling tomorrow. You finish second place like us now. I finished first, baby. I won that race, baby. Trust me, it was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. How was the weather in London? It's booming here in Stockholm, Sweden. It's beautiful in London today. For me, it was 27 degrees. Beautiful. Scorching. But tomorrow's going to rain in England. In fact, let me just check the weather now before I get gassed. I don't even check the weather no more. Stop. I just like a surprise. It's about to rain any moment. And it's going to rain up until 1 o'clock. But what's tomorrow saying? Tomorrow's going to rain. Saturday's going to rain. Sunday, sun. Okay. Delivering the rain's a bitch. Monday hot, Tuesday hot, Wednesday hot, Thursday hot, Friday hot, Saturday hot, Sunday. Ooh. Oh, it's gonna be nice, nicey. Top up my tan. I'm in south of France, baby. Central Pay, get a tan. I'm already black, rich. I'm already that. What rapper said that, guys? Let me know in the comments. Let's see if you man are historians. Let me guess. Stayed at home. I'm not. No, bruv. I've been out all day, bruv. I ran a marathon. So I done a marathon, and then I won a 100-meter race, bro. I'm shattered. I didn't want to do this, but I had to because yesterday's one I couldn't do it because there was a technical issue. Telling me I'm in a queue. I've never heard that before. It was extremely busy. There was traffic. How you talking down on Kane? Huh? He has carried that whole. Hey, listen. I'm not talking down on Kane. I'm just saying that Kane intimidates the rest of the players. They're intimidated by what he's achieved in the game. You know, I feel like it's inhibiting a lot of ballers, and I think once he goes, you know, people's wings can be spread. Remember, Liverpool don't spend. You remember that, Jordan? But now they have, and Jordan, I hope you pay up. But we wait till the deal's done, bruv. Red Cartel can do what they like when it comes to spending money. Facts. Media and rivals always saying financial doping sounds more like. Nah, listen. You are financial dope. You have financial dope, this whole thing. However, you're not going out there and spending 100 mil here, 100 mil there. You're actually going against the grain and buying players for either their correct value, or you're doing a madness and getting a Cherokee or even a Haaland for under 60 buff. I mean, when you're getting Haaland 65, 72 million, Darwin Núñez 85 million, it's bonkers. And Man City are doing deals like this. It's just like, right, people say, oh, but they pay great wages. What's that got to do with the transfer fee? Them wages are for the player. That transfer fee is for the club. The club don't give a rat's what wages they get. Stayed at home, Naka. You should have gone out, baby. You should have taken a walk. Take a walk. Don't stay indoors all day. It only gets you here. Larry Lane is the most overrated striker. Who's Larry Lane of all time and most overrated English striker ever? Oh, man said Larry Lane, Harry Kane. Nah, he's not Kun. He's a top striker. He's a top striker. He's just the div for staying at Tottenham for so long. For fuck, Chris. Bro, it's done, bro. It's done. They just finally agreed on the stitch-up fee. That's some BS about Kane. It was the same kind of talk in Sweden about Zlatan. Such a disrespectful approach. Tell them. Nah. I think if Jude Bellingham is repulsive and intimidating, I think Harry Kane has been repulsive and intimidating. These are just my humble opinions. Who says the German nations don't talk to Ritz and blackmail them? What are you on about, Jordan, bro? Facts like about the way it's all bollocks, con, innit? And he stays in Germany at Bayern, bro. What are you on about, bro? You are smoking the good pack. PSR is finished. Apparently, it's all legit to sell your wimp. Well, that is a bit mad, Charlie. That is all a bit mad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's all mad. I don't know why Arsenal don't do the same. Just sell the women's team back to the club, and yeah, boom. But it's crazy how women's football is affecting the men's game. It's just a bit weird, isn't it? Blackmail, bro. But either way, Jordan, man, you're chatting West, man. This is what they done with Sane. No, bro, this ain't happening. It's not gonna happen, bro. You're dreaming. You're dreaming. Sane only left City to get in the German national team, which is bizarre. Bizarre. Why put his country over his club? Because I wouldn't. Especially if I wouldn't. It's all about winning the Champions League and everything there. What's this, Ben? I've got Ben on the phone, guys. It's not connecting. Don't know why. It's not connecting. It didn't connect. Don't know why it didn't connect, but I'm live, baby. Ter Stegen before there was not starting for Germany team because he was at Barcelona. Political stuff. Trust me, the deal is not done. Signing left City for 350 bags a week. Don't kid yourself. Jordan loves the conspiracies, losing that JBRS title very easily with some conspiracies and getting things wrong. It's on the line. Havertz on 280 a week. The club's been finished for a while. That's crazy. It's crazy to 280 for shite like Kai Havertz. So boom, Sam Smith, Vasoda has attitude change when he never got picked for the German squad that World Cup years back. Man said, wake up. Jordan, there's ways to accept and handle defeat and take L's. You know, you can take this advice if you want. But, you ain't got to double down on this, bro. No, I'm giving you a lifeline. You can say, you know what, I got it wrong. You ain't got to start with all this other hoopla. I don't care about the title of JB. Whoa, now you're speaking with emotions here. This sounds like an emotional rant here. How can you say that you don't care about the title of JBRS, bro? How can you say that? You're meant to be the Orestein, the Fabrizio. You're JBRS, and you're saying you don't care about the title. I am shocked. I'm gonna put what is it? Kendrick says about Snoop. I prayed it was the edibles. I pray this is the edibles talking, Jordan. It's the emotions. I pray. I'm taking this. I'm taking that statement with a pinch of salt. Man said, man got one wrong out of many, and fine. You said you got it wrong. I won't hold it against you no more. And even that wrong is not official. Okay. It was going so well, Jordan. I told you when it's done, it's done. The deal is not done. I said when I see the official pick, cool now. Raya can't save a pen, so how Arsenal ever going to win anything with him in goal, with Havertz up front, and with Odegaard in midfield? LOL. I think I could put a team together and not give a fog about them. Bruv. Raya got golden gloves 2 years in a row. I like Raya, good goalkeeper. Havertz, I wholeheartedly agree. Odegaard, I think once he has a striker, we will see. So we can hold out the jury for that. Chill, Jordan, don't crash. I know, Charlie boy. It's looking mad because this is a man that you hold in high esteem. And this is the first time I said, you know what, I'm not going to question him. The first time I don't question Jordan. This he gets it wrong. So I vouch for him. I have too. Charlie, one wrong out of many, and even then it's still. But bruv, I told you it's not about how. You know what? Once Gig said to me, it's not about how many great photos you've taken. It's about the last one. I hope that marinates and resonates with you, JBRS. I still hold you in esteem, bro. You got one wrong out of many. Numero uno, Havertz and Odegaard are world class. By the way, numero uno, I'm not sure if you know this, but Sam Smith is a Colchester fan that has discovered Arsenal, and he only says positives. It's actually beyond trolling. It's all positives. No negative, unless it's the only negatives he will say about the club, about the team of yesteryear. He loves Arteta. He compared Havertz to Dennis Bergkamp, which is ludicrous. How many times have our club agreed transfer fees and shite never materializes? A few times. I hear you, Jordan, but I don't think this is the case. It happened with Robin for us. Obi Mikel, yeah, because there was a big team, dirty tactics, doping involved. Chelsea. My God, Arsenal apparently had the Thomas Lamar. We did, but Wenger pulled the plug. Wenger says, rah, 92 million buff for Lamar. I don't know, you know. And it's a good thing he did pull it because he's damn right. Lamar fell off a cliff after that. He definitely was not worth 92 million buff. Absolute madness. And it may happen that a bar. What bar did I say, Charlie? What did I say? You know what I mean? I'll just be rapping off the dome, bruv. What did I say? What was my bars, bruv? What were my bars? Tell me. Chris, they just agreed. Oh, the gigs bar. Bars. It's a bar, bruv. Chris, they just agreed the transfer fee today. LOL. I'm listening to you, but still doubt me. Oh, bruv. I'm not doubting you. It's just you got this one wrong and you're trying to double down on it. You just got to hold your L, hold your meds, take the meds and say, yeah, I got it wrong. And when the next one comes around, Mr. JBRS, you are under severe fucking pressure because you got the last one wrong. It don't matter what your catalogue is saying. It matters about your last game. It's all about your last game. Shake and bake, baby. Don't matter how many great things you've done, it's what you did last. What did you do last? Because it could be a long time from when you did something great, my friend. You're on thin ice. If it happens, it happens. But if it falls through, don't even listen. If it falls through, we're holding a celebration for you. We might even have a statue, might even get a plaque with your name on it. The blue plaques, you know, the blue plaques they put on buildings like listed. It's gonna be you, man. We're gonna have JBRS. Never doubt me. Never doubt me. Incoming number 1, Chelsea signed Sesko. 2, Man United signed Glockeres. 3, Liverpool signed Ritz. 4, Man City signed who? Zirkzee? Who's Zirkzee? And Arsenal extends Sterling's contract. No, none of them things. Well, maybe a few of those things might be happening, but I tell you now, the Sterling ticket happening. You said it yourself. Bergkamp's goal scoring record was crap, and Havertz. Now, I didn't say Havertz was better. I said Bergkamp's goal scoring record became crap, but he became a number 10, and he offered things Havertz can't offer. 1, a smooth touch. 2, his second touch is not a jewel. Someone said it on here. It was either on here or Instagram or Twitter. And somebody said Havertz's first touch always ends up in a jewel. It's never smooth. And I said, you know what? That is the epitome of Wagwan for Kai Havertz. His first touch always ends in a jewel. How? That's crazy. It's crazy. And Bergkamp never had that. His first touch was smooth as anything. What was it John Hartson said? He could play in snow and not leave a footprint. That's how smooth Dennis Bergkamp was. Just picture that metaphor. And again, bars again. That's bars again. Man said he could play in snow and wouldn't leave a footprint. You know what else is a tough bar? What is it my man says? The Scottish man, he's talking about Messi, and he says, he's just controlled the ball in a wind tunnel on a needle. Statistics can't measure that. Statistics. That is a hard bar. You can take 1,000 photos. You're only as good as your last one. That's facts. You can score 1,000 goals. You're only as good as your last win. It's all about the win. It's all about the win. I'll take my L when it's official. This is the best Arsenal era I've ever seen. Oh my God. It's not even the best. Like, this is some of the worst football that we've played. It's very functional and pragmatic. Arsenal, like Wenger, done 22 years at the club to turn us into a free-flowing, swashbuckling style of football, and that DNA runs throughout the club, and you can see it runs throughout the club with Skelly, Ranieri, your Jack Wilshires, your Sackers, your Emile Smith-Rowe. So you can see that flair runs throughout the club. But the way Arteta is utilising these players, it's butters to see. It's butters. It's pure out butters. I don't like it. I don't like it, but I'm hoping that if we get Glockeres in, someone like him should open Arsenal to be more expansive. And that's what we need. I want to see more expansive football. You know what I mean? If we're going to lose, let's lose in some style. Let's lose entertaining at least. You know what I mean? If we're going to lose, or if we're going to draw, make it entertaining. Now, it's been drab, and I can take the boring games every now and again. I can take winning ugly twice every 10 games. I can handle that. But what I saw last season, and it wasn't even just last season. Last season was probably the crash out or fallout of it all. And statistically as well, it's no team has progressed 5 years in a row. No team has bettered their tally 5 years in a row. The record is 4. I know records are there to be broken, but again, if we're talking probabilities, it's more than likely. And then, lo and behold, the two teams that had done so had dropped off swimmingly, like handsomely, and it allowed Liverpool, who had been in their second year, maybe third year of progression, which falls in line with the mean. It was a recipe. It was a recipe made, and now Arsenal and Man City are going back on their fresh restart. Now it's them two that are going to dominate for the next 5 years. But the only issue is it ain't going to be Arsenal. So it could be another 3-4 years of finishing second. And hopefully, when it comes for the next transition, we can nick a title. We're never going to dominate under Arteta. And that is another, 5 years? Bomber, Ross, Clark, Pussy Clark, 6 Clark eggs. He'll be gone by then if he doesn't. He'll be gone by then. So, Bomber. We missed our chance for the cycle. Man City gave us 3 bites of the cherry, and we fogged all 3 bites. In fact, they gave us 3 bites, because this year they gave us a bite. They gave us a massive bite this year, and we fogged that up. Last year, the Aston Villa game and the Fulham game will haunt me. Losing to shite teams or losing when you're at home. And that's why we needed the Glockeres from last season. But again, lo and behold, pussyfooting, trying to flex, got cocky, felt that we were so far ahead of everybody else that Man City is their time to crumble. Lo and behold, they crumbled spectacularly, but then we didn't push on. Like, to beat Man City 5-1, to beat Real Madrid 5-1 on aggregate, bonkers. And to say, if I told you that and I told you Arsenal don't win nothing, you're laughing. You're saying you're thick. It don't even sound right. It's what happened. It's what happened. Bonkers. But hopefully we get Glockeres. I see a Top Gooner post some long-ass thing yesterday. That's what I can't stand about Top Gooners. They're scared to be wrong. They always want to be first, but scared to be wrong. This is not about being right or wrong. They can't even tell you who they want, Sesko or Glockeres, unless they start hearing murmurs of, oh, the manager fancies Sesko, so they start waxing lyrical. We've got Clive, who usually talks sense, chatting absolute shite, saying that he sees Sesko as a world beater potentially. Yeah, his potential could take us to another stratosphere. Well, we don't need potential right now. We haven't got time for experiments. 3 years for him to get his skates on. We need to bang today. We needed to bang yesterday. Glockeres is banging for the next 3 years. Did I say Glockeres? Glockeres. Let's get it right. New name is Glockeres. My man's banging today, tomorrow, yesterday. It don't matter. They're getting 30 league goals. He's going to compete with Haaland for the golden boot, bruv. And we're here dilly-dallying. As usual, when we had a whole of last summer to get this right. We was meant to have had all our ducks in a row to just click our fingers and the deal was done. Bollocks. You must be young, pup, Sam. Were you not around for the Wenger era? No, he's a young boy. He's a young boy. Zeriki plays for us. Xerxes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Havertz's first touch is similar to Bergkamp's, though. Shut up, bruv. I started supporting in 2019. Look what he says. Yes, Ray Hudson. Messi made Ray Hudson cry. And that man, watch Maradona play. His name, Ray Hudson, against Pele. Listen, Ray Hudson, that quote is just such a... Statistics. You can't measure statistics. This man can balance a ball on a needle in a wind tunnel. Statistics. You can't measure statistics. You can't measure that in statistics. Man said he started supporting Arsenal in 2019, but wants to compare Havertz to Bergkamp. Hey, this is why Arsenal done the fan base. But bruv, he's only been supporting since 2019. He's a Colchester fan, bruv. It's just what I'm saying. Don't tar the brush. Don't tar us with that. Bomba. Arsenal's best era were our best era, my friend, was the Wenger era. We played great football when we challenged Man City first time round. Yeah, that was the first time round, not the second, not the third. We smoked City and Real Madrid. How is that not great? But bruv, that can't be our highlight. We used to cuss Spurs for their highlight being beating Arsenal 5-1 in the Carling Cup game. No one gave a rat's about Carling Cup. We played kids. No one gave a rat's. You know what I mean? They were releasing DVDs of that while we was doing the double that year. Like, come on, bro. We're now Spurs. We're now doing Spurs are winning Europa League. I know it's a shite competition, but they still won. They had listen. You can only beat who's in front of you, and they did that. So we ain't even in the position to do that. So come on, man. What are we saying? It's embarrassing at this point. That's made me laugh. Big up, Sam. Innit? Sam's a joker smoker. Great football is a stretch. No, first year was great football, bro. LOL, man said we smoked City and Real Madrid and Arsenal, Fulham or something. Ha, ha, ha. What a loser mentality at the Arsenal. No, I just told you he's not an Arsenal fan. Arsenal, some Tim Pot Club. He's not. Numero uno, I swear you're an Arsenal fan. Go easy on the young pup. He weren't there to see Wenger set standards. Facts. Arsenal will win the league and UCL. Havertz and Sesko will cook. Sesko is better than Glockeres. No, he's not. That's not his best quote. What's his best quote? He is the one who's screaming in matches, especially Messi matches. But what's his best quote? Arsenal's set piece record is better than Wenger's. What did you say his name was? Ray Hudson. All right, lads. I'm off ski. Tomorrow we've got a call in. I'm off the day after that. Love you. Over and out. Respect Nicolas Jove. No, bro. Nicolas Jove can do one as far as I'm concerned. Because when it comes to corners and against us, it's not looking pretty, bro. I think we're top of that.